Why detoxing once isn't enough. A lot of people think, you went and got some herbs, some different things to move things out, and you got some release, and that should do it. But what we've learned over and over again is that there are so many layers. You hear about the onion, the layers of the onion, and we clear one layer and then the next layer. We believe in detoxing. We go to first getting the colon moving. And, if we can get that moving, that's the first step. And then we go into the liver and start working on clearing out the liver and doing a lot of work with that. And then we go to the kidneys. And so it's the staging. And then we want to make sure the liver is working okay, the kidneys are working okay, because those are your main detoxing organs. And so when you do get the liver moving, we don't want to do any heavy metals or parasite cleanses until we actually get the organs working effectively. And so you have to go through these stages. And with energy work, we can test to see where your body's at, what it wants to do, which is a wonderful gift. And so we can see what supplements you want. You can, you kind of get overwhelmed by all this information out there. But once you start really using your own muscle testing, you can then get real clarity about what your body's ready to do. And there's so many layers. So we may have to go through and clear the colon again after we do the cycle of the colon, liver, kidney, parasites. And then we check in again, and the colon wants to do a deeper cleanse. And so then we go through that. And each time there's layers of emotional stuff, trauma stuff. And you can't just take a trauma and your body's ready to get rid of it. When you think, you're ready to get rid of it consciously, we actually have to go through the steps of unlocking and moving these things out in the way that your soul wants to do it. Otherwise, you're just pushing up against a brick wall. And so we're really honoring the soul's journey, the healing journey that your soul wants to take as we work with you at Healing Within. And sometimes people want to do a parasite cleanse and their body just isn't ready to do that parasite cleanse, so that we take a look at what is your body ready to do. Sometimes we're trying to push through something because we want that achieved, but your body actually wants to just have some time of downtime and being gentle. So we have to really follow that lead of our soul. And when we do, it's really powerful. That's when you can really start moving things. I know a lot of people get really frustrated with detox because it's not working, and that's because we're not really connecting to what our body is ready to let go of. And this world we have is so full of toxins. You go to a store, you're picking up all the cleaning products they're using, and then the stuff on your vegetables, on your foods that you're bringing in. There's just so much going on. And so it's just really important you may have just done a cleanse, but you've just added a lot more stuff to your body that your body's trying to deal with. So we're just always checking in. And what a gift you give to your body when you're willing to detox.